So guys, as it stands right now, there are 4 vacant general manager openings right now, and it looks like really the first bit of actual news has come out when it comes to somebody actually being interviewed. I know we've kind of talked about the different TV heads and analysts and stuff like that, like like Daniel Jeremiah, Bucky Brooks, whatever. But it looks like for the first time, Louis Riddick has actually been interviewed. I know we talk about it a lot, but you never know how many legs it has behind it. But now it actually looks like Louis Riddick has interviewed with both the Lions and the Texans, and the Jaguars have reportedly reached out. So what this says to me is that, look, this guy actually potentially wants a general manager job. He wouldn't be interviewing for these positions if he didn't want it. And that's a tough thing about getting like a TV analyst, because these guys really have comfortable positions right now. They don't have a lot of really high-end stress. I mean, I guess I shouldn't say that, because every job has its certain stresses, but you're not having to sit there, grind for hours, and really determine who you're going to draft. And whoever you draft, you don't have to, you're going to have to live by it. If you can have a bad quarterback take, like several years ago, Mel Kiper basically said on TV, look, if Jimmy Clausen does not work out, I will quit my job. Well, he never quit. That take was wrong, but he's still one of the top really mock draft analyst guys on ESPN. But it does look like Louis Riddick, man, he's had interviews with both the Texans and the Lions, and the Jaguars apparently want to maybe interview him. So I guess a little bit of background behind Louis Riddick. He was a 9th-round pick by the San Francisco 49ers in 1991, where he played 7 seasons for 4 different teams before going into the front office. Now, he was a pro scout and director of pro personnel in Washington from 2001 to 2007, and then he spent 6 years with the Philadelphia Eagles, the last 3 as a director of pro personnel. So he's been working with ESPN, working on NFL coverage since 2013, and now he's actually in the Monday Night Football broadcast booth. So obviously, this guy's had some experience around the league. He's been a player, he's been in the front office, and now he's actually been on the media side of it. So he's pretty much been really all over the place when it comes to really the job. So he definitely qualifies for the position. You know what I mean? Like he's got all the resume behind it, but at this point it's like, what can we really say about him? And I guess you can try to, maybe somebody that's really bored, like a Jaguar fan out there, might dissect different things that he said about the Jaguars to me, around the media. But given the Jaguars don't have really many Monday Night Football games, and being how irrelevant the Jaguars have been, especially the last couple of years, and being that this is the roster we have, I doubt we really have too many takes by him really with what the Jaguars are. But with the general manager position, who we get is who we get, because I'm not going to sit here and talk down this guy, because I don't, what am I supposed to judge my opinion off of? But I do think it's interesting. Hopefully the Jaguars do get this interview done. I imagine they might try to, interview some other kind of front office guys, or not front office guys, but like maybe media guys or guys that aren't in work right now, just because you can't interview current guys that are like in the guys that are on teams like Mike Borgonzi. He's with the Chiefs. You can't interview him right now until he's eliminated from the playoffs. So, I imagine get some of these interviews out of the way now before you can kind of go out there and start trying to talk to guys that are currently on different NFL teams. So it's going to be interesting to monitor, and I will keep you guys updated the whole entire way. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed, please drop a like, and I will see you guys in my next video.